Number 1. Few cars capture the spirit of post-war American optimism like the early Corvette. This 1954 Chevrolet Corvette convertible, finished in classic polo white with a red vinyl interior, represents the second year of Corvette production and remains one of the most collectible examples of Chevrolet's sports car legacy. This car has a remarkable story. Purchased by its third owner nearly 6 decades ago, it spent 35 years carefully garaged before undergoing a meticulous 7-year frame-off restoration by NCRS restorer John Miller. The restoration, completed in 2018, returned the Corvette to near-new condition, with extensive work including rebuilt engine, carburetors, transmission, and suspension, along with refinished chrome and electrics. Importantly, the original Blue Flame 235-CU.IN OHV inline-6 with triple Carter carburetors remains under the hood, paired with its 2-speed Power Glide automatic transmission. The restoration photos and documentation confirm the quality of work performed, and the car comes with original components, including its factory shocks. While upgrades, such as Bilstein shocks and reproduction wheel covers, provide reliability and drivability, originality was carefully preserved wherever possible. Highlights: original 235 CI Blue Flame, inline-6, factory rated at 150 horsepower. Triple rebuilt Carter carburetors. Frame-off restoration completed in 2018 by a noted NCRS restorer. Polo white paint with red vinyl interior from Al-Nock Interiors. Wide white wall tires from Coker Tires. Includes restoration photos and original shock absorbers. Details to note: the Corvette would benefit from a new tan soft top, a rebuilt Wandabar radio, and a functioning tatch counter. But these are small refinements compared to the overall condition and historical significance of the car. With only 3,640 Corvettes built in 1954, survivors with this level of restoration quality and long-term single ownership are exceptionally rare. Offered from Vero Beach, Florida, on a clean Florida title, this Corvette is more than just a car. It's a piece of American sports car history, ready for its next chapter. Number 2.
Speed.
1966 Ford Mustang GT Fastback K-Code, Candy Apple Red Classic Muscle. If you're looking for a Mustang that's more than just a pretty face, this 1966 Ford Mustang GT Fastback is the real deal. A factory K-Code hypercar with a heart-pounding 289-CU.IN V8 that helped define Ford's muscle era. Finished in its original candy apple red with matching red vinyl interior, this fastback captures the essence of mid-60s American performance. Under the hood sits a period-correct replacement 289 Hyper engine, freshly rebuilt to factory specs with only about 100 miles of runtime. Originally rated at 271 horsepower, the Hyper featured solid lifters, unique heads, a higher compression ratio, and an Autolite 4100 4-barrel carburetor. Backed by a 4-speed manual transmission and a 9-inch rear axle with 3.50 gears. This Mustang is built to deliver the pure mechanical driving experience enthusiasts crave. This GT wears the proper trim, including through-veloce exhaust outlets and styled steel wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich Silvertown Redline tires. The older restoration shows some light wear, mainly in the bright work and interior trim, but overall, the presentation remains strong. Inside, you'll find a sought-after deluxe pony interior, rally pack gauges, wood-look steering wheel, and front disc brakes, all part of the GT package. While the chrome and trim pieces carry a touch of age, that patina speaks to its originality. The interior is largely untouched, with only minor updates like sound deadening under the carpets and an aftermarket cassette player. This Mustang comes with its original owner's manual and a Mustang Originality Guide, along with a clean California title. Whether you're looking to enjoy it as is or take it to the next level, this 66 K-Code GT Fastback is a rare opportunity to own a genuine piece of Mustang performance history, one of the most desirable models ever built. Bidding starts at $35,000. Number 3.
Just starting car. I've been sitting all night. It starts right away. Doing a quick walk around of the car. Oops, It's probably better. I can't make my videos too long. I think 300 megabytes. So I'm trying to do my best with a walk around. Back up a bit more. Here we are. There we go. The whole car. Thank you. Doing a quick walk around of the car. Oops, it's probably better. I can't make my videos too long. I think 300 megabytes. So I'm trying to do my best with a walk around. Back up a bit more. Here we are. There we go. The whole car. Thank you. Turning on radio. Radio is on. Tubes have to warm up.
On a le cœur à l'ouvrage et des milliers d'emplois à votre image.
Good of French.
Osez grand, vivez grand. Vivez lanotière.ca.
Tu es chauffeur classe 3, relève le
Car
défi,
is
deviens
going.
livreur de propane. Figo.
Motor running nicely, about 550, 600 RPM. Moving around the motor. Other side the motor. And now we're looking at the front. No miss, valves, nothing. Running beautifully out the back exhaust pipe. No smoke. There we are.
Mechanically refreshed 1960 Jaguar MK9 Saloon. $11,250. Regard, Quebec, Canada. Offered here is a beautifully preserved and mechanically refreshed 1960 Jaguar MK9 Saloon, a flagship luxury sedan from Jaguar's golden era. Finished in its original dove gray over red Connolly vinyl, this left-hand drive example exudes timeless British sophistication with a touch of understated glamour. The MK9 was Jaguar's ultimate saloon of the late 1950s and early 1960s, blending handcrafted luxury with the brand's motorsport DNA. Under the hood sits the legendary 3.8-liter XK DOHC inline-6, originally rated at 220 horsepower and 240 lb-ft of torque, paired with a Borg-Warner automatic transmission. Both the engine and transmission have been professionally rebuilt within the past 18 months, ensuring strong, reliable performance. This particular car boasts impressive originality. The interior remains untouched since new, with supple red vinyl seats free from cracks or blemishes and elegant burled walnut trim, complete with fold-down picnic tables in the rear. While the wood shows some age-related cracks and chips, the overall presentation speaks to authenticity rather than over-restoration. The chrome is bright and attractive, with only minor imperfections noted. The exterior tells a similar story. The dove gray paint was resprayed decades ago, but remains shiny and well-kept, with only a handful of small spider cracks. Importantly, the body is said to be rust-free and has never suffered accident damage. Mechanically, the MK9 benefits from extensive recent refurbishments, including a complete overhaul of its drivetrain and attention to the braking system, which features factory four-wheel disc brakes, advanced technology for its era. The seller describes the car as a pleasure to drive, combining smooth performance with the stately presence only a Jaguar of this era can deliver. A few minor needs remain for the next caretaker: a new speedometer cable on back order, front carpet replacement, refreshing of the dashboard wood, and installation of new windshield and rear window seals, which are included. None detract from the car's ability to be driven and enjoyed immediately. With just over 10,000 Mk9 saloons produced between 1959 and 1961, survivors in such authentic condition are increasingly rare. This example, with its original interior, older respray, and fresh mechanical overhaul, represents an excellent opportunity to acquire a genuine piece of Jaguar history at an approachable price point. For collectors, Jaguar enthusiasts, or anyone seeking a commanding and elegant classic saloon, this Mk9 stands out as a car to be both driven and shown with pride. Number 4. 1960 Austin Healey Bug-Eye Sprite Convertible. Matching numbers, fully restored, low mileage. If you've been searching for one of the finest examples of a true British sports car icon, this 1960 Austin Healey Bug-Eye Sprite is it. With just 92,937 original miles, documented history, matching numbers, and a full restoration completed approximately 10 years ago, this Sprite represents one of the best preserved and most correct examples available in the United States today. Finished in its rare and factory-correct Nevada beige with a striking cherry red interior, this Sprite is exactly as it rolled out of the factory in 1959, destined for San Francisco, something verified by its included British Motor Industry Heritage Trust Certificate. The paintwork alone is show quality, and the car still carries all of its distinctive character, from its cheeky bug-eye headlights to the elegant red racing stripes, professionally painted, not decals. During its restoration, no detail was overlooked. The drivetrain, including the 948 cubic centimeters inline 4 engine, 4-speed manual transmission, differential, brakes, and exhaust, was fully refreshed, ensuring reliability while keeping originality intact. The front brakes were thoughtfully upgraded from drums to discs for modern drivability, and a brand new wiring harness was installed along with rebuilt gauges and lighting. All exterior chrome was replaced with new during the restoration, making this car as sharp as it is dependable. One of the standout features of this Sprite is its extensive weather equipment collection. Included are factory hardtop in matching Nevada beige with new seals, 2 convertible tops, a new cherry red top, and a correct black factory-style top, a rare white bikini top, an original-style beige tonneau cover, multiple sets of side curtains. With all of these options, you can enjoy the car in virtually any weather, from open-air summer drives to crisp autumn outings. A factory-installed heater further adds to its versatility. Recently, in preparation for sale, the car received a complete tune-up, including rebuilt carburetors, distributor work, new plugs, wires cap, points, oil change, and valve adjustment. It rides on fresh 2023 to 2024 date-coated radial tires, ready for spirited backroad runs or local shows. As any British car enthusiast will tell you, if there's oil in it, it's leaking somewhere. But that's part of the charm of a proper Austin Healey. What's more important is that this car has been cared for, documented, and restored with passion, and now stands as one of the most complete and correct Bug-Eye Sprites available today. Whether you're a seasoned collector or looking to start your classic car journey with a head-turning icon, this 1960 Austin Healey Bug-Eye Sprite is ready to deliver unforgettable smiles per mile. Asking price, $29,000. Located in Simpsonville, South Carolina. Zip 29681. Number 5. (1960) Ford Galaxy Sunliner Convertible, one-owner family. Original 68,400 miles, $60,000. Orchid, California. Offered for sale is a truly special piece of American automotive history. A 1960 Ford Galaxy Sunliner Convertible, owned by the same family since new and showing just 68,400 original miles. With its eye-catching Rangoon red exterior over a striking black and red leather interior. This Sunliner is as much a story of family pride as it is a classic car. This Galaxy was originally purchased new from Smith Gandy Ford in downtown Seattle, Washington. Displayed on the dealership's rotating showroom carousel, it caught the eye of the family patriarch, who eventually insisted, "I want that car off the carousel and into my garage." He drove it home in 1960. And the car has remained in the family ever since. Passed down to his son in 1978 and later cherished as part of his show and parade collection. Power comes from Ford's 352 cubic inch V8 rated at 290 horsepower, paired with a Cruise-O-Matic 3-speed automatic transmission. The car runs beautifully and has been kept in a garage its entire life, preserved with no rust and no accident history. The convertible top operates smoothly, and the paint and chrome remain in excellent condition. Inside, the two-tone black and red leather seats with white accents are described as being in near-perfect condition, showing the kind of care only long-term family ownership can provide. A Hollywood Continental kit was added by the second owner in the late 70s, a period-correct touch that adds extra flair to its presence. The only noted issue is a minor one. The shift linkage sometimes requires a slight adjustment when putting the car into drive. A mechanic has confirmed it's simply a worn bushing, easy to replace if the next owner desires. This is more than just a classic car. It's a time capsule, a one-family Sunliner convertible with a wonderful provenance and a history that sets it apart from the rest. At $60,000, this 1960 Ford Galaxy Sunliner is ready for its next chapter, whether that's cruising coastal highways, turning heads at shows, or simply being preserved as the cherished family heirloom it has always been. Number 6. (1955) Chevrolet Nomad Station Wagon. Professional frame-off restoration. $92,000. Billings, Montana. The 1955 Chevrolet Nomad has long stood as one of the most iconic and collectible Tri-5 Chevrolets, blending the sleek lines of a Bel Air with the practicality of a wagon. This example has been taken to an entirely new level with a professional frame-off restoration that marries timeless 50s style with modern Corvette performance. Finished in a brilliant red exterior over a fresh tan interior, this Nomad presents with flawless paint, polished chrome, and stainless trim that are show quality in every respect. Beneath the body sits a custom Paul Newman chassis, engineered with Corvette underpinnings, including power four-wheel disc brakes, coilover suspension, and upgraded sway components, delivering the handling and stopping power of a modern performance car. Power comes from a rebuilt fuel-injected Corvette V8, enhanced with Edelbrock high-flow heads, Edelbrock headers, and performance upgrades, paired to a smooth-shifting 4-speed automatic transmission. The result is a Nomad that not only looks the part, but drives like a far more contemporary machine. Inside, the cabin has been completely renewed. Highlights include all-new tan interior with near-perfect carpeting and headliner, fresh chrome window trim, and interior bright work, updated gauges for accurate monitoring, attention to detail throughout, down to the smallest finish pieces. The suspension has also been upgraded with fully adjustable front and rear coilovers, a system costing over $5,000 alone, allowing for fine-tuned ride and performance. From every angle, this Nomad is a show-stopping Tri-5 Chevy. The craftsmanship of the restoration, the quality of materials, and the thoughtful integration of Corvette performance make it far more than just a pretty wagon. It's a serious restomod built to be driven and admired. At $92,000, this Nomad represents an opportunity to own one of the most desirable American classics ever made, restored and upgraded to a standard that ensures both show-field attention and real-world usability. Number 7. 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Convertible ZZ4 Crate 350, $79,900, Central Point, Oregon. Offered here is a beautifully restored and well-equipped 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Convertible, finished in striking lemons blue with white stripes and complemented by a deluxe white houndstooth interior. With its combination of classic muscle car, styling, and thoughtful upgrades, this drop-top Camaro is built to impress on the street or at shows. Power comes from a ZZ4 350 cubic inch crate engine, paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission. The car features disc brakes on all 4 corners, tubular control arms, upgraded sway bars front and rear, and a set of stylish Foose wheels, ensuring that it handles as well as it looks. The engine runs strong on premium fuel, delivering the reliability and punch of a modern crate motor while maintaining the authentic muscle car feel. Inside, this Camaro is loaded with desirable features. Deluxe white houndstooth bucket seats with fold-down rear seat, center console with full gauge package, working dash tachometer and clock, tilt steering column, power windows and power convertible top, factory style wood grain dash, air conditioning for comfortable cruising. The car also comes with additional items, including a convertible boot, never installed, and bolt-on frame connectors ready to be fitted by the next owner. Restoration paperwork from the previous owner is included, providing added peace of mind. A few minor needs remain. The odometer stopped working after restoration, though the speedometer functions properly, and the hideaway headlight doors aren't currently hooked up. These do not detract from the car's ability to be enjoyed immediately, but they provide opportunities for the next owner to fine-tune the details. Overall, this Camaro presents as a well-restored, tastefully upgraded convertible with the right colors, a powerful ZZ4 crate motor, and the kind of features enthusiasts love. At $79,900, it represents a chance to own one of the most iconic American muscle cars ever built, ready for top-down cruising, weekend shows, or simply turning heads wherever it goes. Number 8. 1966 Ford Mustang Fastback 2+2 Hot Rod, 302 V8, 5-speed, $45,000, Bend, Oregon. Here's a chance to own a true American icon. A 1966 Ford Mustang Fastback 2+2, upgraded into a proper hot rod with modern muscle under the hood. Originally built at Ford's San Jose plant in Northern California, this Mustang has spent its life on the West Coast, always garaged and cared for, and now resides in Bend, Oregon. Power comes from a Ford Racing 302 V8 paired with a 5-speed manual transmission, delivering the kind of performance enthusiasts crave. Supporting upgrades include front disc brakes, posy rear end, new mufflers, and a new steering box, giving this classic fastback both the power and control to back up its aggressive look. The car shows 42,000 miles, and while it remains a strong weekend cruiser, it does have a few honest imperfections. light cracks in the hood paint, a small hole in the driver's side headliner, and a front-end rebuild kit recommended for the next owner. None of these issues detract from the fact that this Mustang remains dent-free, solid, and ready to enjoy immediately. Finished in sleek black on black, the car commands presence everywhere it goes. Inside, the cockpit retains a classic Mustang feel, and the seller notes it's always been kept clean and well-maintained. For purists, the original 289 C-code engine, auto-like carburetor, and cruise-o-matic transmission are included in the sale, adding value and flexibility for restoration-minded buyers. This 1966 Mustang Fastback Hot Rod is equal parts history and performance. A well-loved California car with modern muscle upgrades, a strong drivetrain, and a timeless body style. Priced at $45,000, it represents a solid opportunity to step into a hot rod Mustang with pedigree, presence, and plenty of performance. Number 9. (1957) Ford Thunderbird. Garage Find Survivor. $15,750. Santa Rosa, California. Few classics capture the glamour of the 1950s like the 1957 Ford Thunderbird, and this example comes with a unique backstory. Originally a Nevada car, this T-Bird was owned by the same woman since the late 1970s and parked in her garage in 1979, where it remained untouched until her passing. Recently discovered and brought back to life, it's now being offered as either a ready-to-drive Survivor or the perfect candidate for a full restoration. Finished in non-original green paint over a black and white interior, the Thunderbird shows 102,000 miles on the odometer and retains its original 312 V8 paired with a Ford-O-Matic automatic transmission. The car has just undergone mechanical sorting, including fresh brakes, rubber parts, and other essentials. The result? It starts easily, runs strong, and shifts well, remarkable for a car that sat for over 4 decades. Importantly, the seller notes that there is no rust anywhere on the body or chassis, aside from one passenger side exhaust pipe. Every nut and bolt has come apart cleanly, showing this car hasn't been heavily worked on during its life, only receiving routine maintenance. In fact, door stickers show a carburetor replacement at 99,000 miles, over 50 years ago. This Thunderbird could easily serve as a daily driver with a little more sorting, or it could be taken down the restoration path for collectors seeking perfection. Either way, it represents a highly original, well-preserved example of Ford's iconic personal luxury car. At $15,750, this Garage Find 57 Thunderbird is an accessible entry point into one of the most desirable classics of the 1950s, whether you want a unique Survivor to enjoy as is or the foundation for a concours-worthy restoration. Number 10.
Just starting car. I've been sitting all night. It starts right away. Doing a quick walk around of the car. Oops, it's probably better. I can't make my videos too long. I think 300 megabytes. So I'm trying to do my best with a walk around. Back up a bit more. Here we are. There we go. The whole car. Thank you. Doing a quick walk around of the car. Oops, it's probably better. I can't make my videos too long. I think 300 megabytes. So I'm trying to do my best with a walk around. Back up a bit more. Here we are. There we go. The whole car. Thank you. Turning on radio. Radio is on. Tubes have to warm up.
On a le cœur à l'ouvrage et des milliers d'emplois à votre image.
Good of French.
Osez grand, vivez grand. Vivelanaudière.ca.
Le chauffeur classe 3 relève le
Car
défi et
is
devient
going.
livreur de propane. Figo.
Motor running nicely, about 550, 600 RPM. Moving around the motor. Other side the motor. And now we're looking at the front. No miss, valves, nothing. Running beautifully out the back exhaust pipe. No smoke. There we are.
Mechanically refreshed 1960 Jaguar MK9 Saloon. $11,250. Regard, Quebec, Canada. Offered here is a beautifully preserved and mechanically refreshed 1960 Jaguar MK9 Saloon, a flagship luxury sedan from Jaguar's golden era. Finished in its original dove gray over red Connolly vinyl, this left-hand drive example exudes timeless British sophistication with a touch of understated glamour. The MK9 was Jaguar's ultimate saloon of the late 1950s and early 1960s, blending handcrafted luxury with the brand's motorsport DNA. Under the hood sits the legendary 3.8-liter XK DOHC inline-6, originally rated at 220 horsepower and 240 lb-ft of torque, paired with a Borg-Warner automatic transmission. Both the engine and transmission have been professionally rebuilt within the past 18 months, ensuring strong, reliable performance. This particular car boasts impressive originality. The interior remains untouched since new, with supple red vinyl seats free from cracks or blemishes and elegant burled walnut trim, complete with fold-down picnic tables in the rear. While the wood shows some age-related cracks and chips, the overall presentation speaks to authenticity rather than over-restoration. The chrome is bright and attractive, with only minor imperfections noted. The exterior tells a similar story. The dove gray paint was resprayed decades ago, but remains shiny and well-kept, with only a handful of small spider cracks. Importantly, the body is said to be rust-free and has never suffered accident damage. Mechanically, the MK9 benefits from extensive recent refurbishments, including a complete overhaul of its drivetrain and attention to the braking system, which features factory four-wheel disc brakes, advanced technology for its era. The seller describes the car as a pleasure to drive, combining smooth performance with the stately presence only a Jaguar of this era can deliver. A few minor needs remain for the next caretaker: a new speedometer cable on backorder, front carpet replacement, refreshing of the dashboard wood, and installation of new windshield and rear window seals, which are included. None detract from the car's ability to be driven and enjoyed immediately. With just over 10,000 MK9 saloons produced between 1959 and 1961, survivors in such authentic condition are increasingly rare. This example, with its original interior, older respray, and fresh mechanical overhaul, represents an excellent opportunity to acquire a genuine piece of Jaguar history at an approachable price point. For collectors, Jaguar enthusiasts, or anyone seeking a commanding and elegant classic saloon, this MK9 stands out as a car to be both driven and shown with pride.